Bye Sandra, best of luck now, heading off to Butterfend and on to Newmarket. No problem.
So here we are. We are joining up with the Bearer Breffni way again now. Our trip over and across and through Butterfend was a bit of a detour. It was just because we had somewhere nice to stay there, which is important too, of course. Straightest route home again, the northwest Cork way. Well, that sounds great, doesn't it? We're going in the right direction. Very good. Flora, they're donkeys. You know them from home, remember? Gordon, Gulliver, Nell, Eeyore. They're the same kind. Look. Yeah, it's been the longest we've ever been away from home. I think ever. Well, definitely Flora and Trudy, but me as well. I just go away to see my mum really once a year or so, but that wouldn't be for this long ever. So I think I've never been away from our home for more than 10 days at the most, maybe. So yeah, it's getting a bit weird now to be away for so long. I try not to think about it too much, because otherwise I just get homesick, and that wouldn't help at all. All going well, fingers hoofed and paws crossed, we'll be back home by Friday, hopefully. What I just discovered when I got off to put my rain trousers on again, well, Carol's rain trousers, thank you very much, they're great, very waterproof. Anyhow, you can see there's a toe clip usually on the shoe that keeps the shoe in place and prevents it from slipping back. But what happened here, for some reason, on this shoe, that toe clip snapped off. It's just that probably if I lift her off there just for a second. There you go, Flora. It's just that it's getting a little bit worn right at the toe end. So it just wore off, I think. That's what happened. Because the back end, the shoes aren't too bad at the back end. I don't want to risk the shoe slipping off and her toe hitting the hard ground. So I just contacted my next host, and he said he will ask his farrier to come out. Now, it's very difficult for farriers often to come out at short notice. They're so overworked, but we shall see. Hope for the best. Look at these sycamore trees full of rooks nesting. Busy season for them, looking after their little eggs and young ones. High up there, being blown about by the wind. Just riding through Kilbryn, the only village on our way today towards Newmarket, past this really blue house. It's blue, isn't it? Definitely. So lots and lots of nice trees around, but then you get this as well, where people just hack them down for no obvious reason other than, I suppose, making more land to grow more grass on. But then there's no shelter, no protection from the wind, nowhere for wildlife to grow, variety of habitats and everything. So it's beyond me really why people do this so often. That horse chestnut there, oh, a bit rainy, the leaves are all coming out, but the ash seems to be waking up slowly. It's lovely over the last 2 weeks to see the season change slowly. There's buds on the hawthorn and the sycamore leaves are nearly out. we're very slowly making progress towards the market, partly because the little roads that I thought would be quiet aren't so quiet. This lovely rolling hill countryside, and we just decided we stop for lunch because it's 2:30 already. It took us all this time to get off the bigger road, and Trudy's having a rest and Flora is munching away as usual, and I'm having my lunch, brown bread with butter, and it's become a habit that I share it with Trudy. Of course I do, of course, Trudy. There's your cute. Of course you get your share because you're working hard too. We're just riding into Newmarket now. We've just met our host for the night, Brian, with his Jeep. Hang on, I just have to concentrate here now and go this way. Oh, there we go. And yeah, and he is giving Trudy a lift, so she should have arrived in the yard by now, whereas we're still clip-clopping through town. Us two, Flora and me, but it's only another kilometre. So we should be there in a few minutes. And that's it. That's us done for another day. And we'll settle in and we'll have some dinner and an early night. And another day tomorrow. Only 4 more days to go. It's all going so fast, isn't it? 4 more days and we'll be home.
Continue straight onto Scartine Street.
Continue straight onto Scartine Street. Okay. I better go. See you tomorrow.